Hello, Lane. How are you today? Hello, Spiral. Sorry, Spiral? Yeah. Is it supposed to, like a garbage disposal? Oh, that's me turning my hand grinder. But otherwise, no, it shouldn't. Unless it sounds anything other than that. It's me making coffee. How are you doing today, Spirals? So it's not Mario. No. Good, how am I? I'm doing quite well. Today was my day off, so I've been kind of just hanging out around the house. Went on a walk down to the convenience store by my house and grabbed a donut for breakfast. And then I did some meal prepping so I can make fried rice and teriyaki chicken for dinner. Outside of that, I've been just, again, very bumming it around. Kirby? No, it's not Kirby. It's not Pong either, Kai. Or Yoshi, no. Alright. How is everyone today? Mako. Start off the stream with the Mako hunt. Fair. No, it's not a WarioWare game. It's not a bad guess though. I could hear it. I'm tired. Fair. Alright, I'm heating up my water now. In the meantime, I can get this monitor set up correctly. I spent yesterday with my family, and my sister is obsessed with Mario Paint right now. And it is very, very cute. Alright, let's bloom this coffee. Fancy coffee procedure. Is it fancy? Is this Sonic? It's not Sonic either. Am I going to be up late tonight? Maybe. We'll see. I don't have a reason necessarily to go to bed early. There's a bit too much water to bloom coffee with, but that's okay. No, it's not Brain Age 2. I picked something hard. Oh, man, I am. I took a nap today too. I'm still tired. I don't know what's going on. This coffee's gonna just absolutely get me wired though, so I think that's what it is. I haven't had any coffee today, and like I'm very used to having upwards of like 3 to 4 cups a day. So I'm sure I'm gonna start feeling perfectly normal once I get this cup of coffee in me. There we go. Wario Land 4 is the greatest achievement. I had coffee this morning, but I'm exhausted. I mean, sometimes it's helpful, sometimes it's not. This sounds like a menu music. Honestly, I think it might be. I get wired with Charge Blade. First hunt with Charge Blade. Let that do its thing. Oh. God, Wario Land 4 was a time and a half back when I played that game. It was just the one stream. Although, okay, so a friend of mine did send me something that was really neat. It's a GitHub project that provides overlays that make games like look like they're being viewed through a CRT television or old hardware. And for those of you who aren't aware, a lot of old games were actually designed to look their best on that old hardware. And so when you start using things like HD screens and things with higher resolutions, it like totally fries the way that the original was supposed to look. So that's something kind of cool, and we might be utilizing that in the future for some of these older games that I like to play here. So, stuff off the GameCube and the I don't know, Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. Or SNES. Hello, Face on Drift. How are you doing? And hello, Lazy Guy. How are you doing? Alright. I'm going to refill my kettle with hot water so I can make tea later. But yeah, then after that, I think we're going to be just about ready to get started. So hold on to your hats or whatever you hold on to. Alright, I think we're ready. No, it's not Rayman. Not a bad guess. Alright, let's get started. Everyone, please give a big round of applause to a different kind of man. This is Pac-Man, specifically Pac-Man World. That's the name of the game. And yes, I do believe it is menu music. Tired as always. I beat Liza P. Like lunchtime was hard. It was hard. My roommate actually started picking up Liza P. It's very cool. But you did it on the hardest difficulty. Gosh darn it. Oh shit, the 3D one? Yeah, Pac-Man World. And it is, I believe, menu music. So, you know, good on you for picking that up. No, game stats. It's called game stats. But, you know, it's a type of menuing. All right, let me get the volume up for the game. Awesome. And then we'll get started. Hub is now open. And I'll have the lobby ID up on the screen here in just a second here. Hello. Oh, shoot. Never mind. This is a local hub. Give me a second. Reopening it. Your friend is in for a treat. It's cinema. It is a beautiful game. Everything that I got to experience of it yesterday, which was like, you know, an hour's worth of gameplay at most, was absolutely amazing. Like they really stuck to like the Pinocchio theming of everything and like made it kind of cool and integrated into like the world they were building. It's a neat game. Outside of like one thing that was poorly described to me. Which is to say, I'm not sure if they were entirely aware of. It sounded like it was just kind of weird and convoluted, that one particular instance. Wow, that's an evil code for me. 6399. The 2572275. That is J. All right, I think we got it in there. Yuka is here first. Yuka, you can be the first one to post if you would like. We have 2 open spots still available. And then, yeah, we'll be opening up the queue for anybody to hopefully get in on. The combo system is interesting. It's like a mix of Bloodborne and Sekiro, kind of. Yeah, that's that was being described to me. There's like a parry mechanic, and then there's like specials that you can like slowly build into, but like you have to build into them. And then you can use meter to perform different kinds of specials, but you gotta like have the meter in order to do so. I don't know. It was cool. It was cool looking. It made me want to play it. I'll say that. Oh, we got Caleb in here. Is Caleb in chat? It's a name that looks and sounds familiar, but I haven't seen in a very long time, if it is. Welcome. Ooh, Bolt Reaver to start. Just doing... That's not how you spell orders. You don't remember me. I do remember you. I recognize the name, but it doesn't match the it doesn't match your name in chat. It's been so long since we've gotten to play together. You actually have no idea how excited I am to get to play some Monster Hunter with you. I get excited when I see anybody's name in chat, but there are a few names that always catch my eye of like longtime viewers that, you know, when I get to see them again, it's very exciting. Longtime viewers, aka also Monster Hunter players, you know. Phazon Drift, you're in there. Kai, you're in there. Zephyr Godwin is in there whenever they pop in. Everyone else is also very exciting to see, and I love seeing new faces. God, please, no. Where am I going? Yes, you are in there, Ruby. Oh, I never poured this cup of coffee. I like made the cup of coffee and then I sat here and started talking and completely forgot to pour myself a glass of it. There we go. Okay, don't burn myself in boiling hot coffee. Let's avoid that. That part of the stream can be avoided today. I'm ever on vacation, I'm gonna come in here screaming, ah! And I hope you do. Oh, I'm getting smacked. Can I hit any part of you, dude? Ah, the extended paralysis. You know, I used to think that stuns were random. And it was, yeah, it took me a while to realize that they weren't. Wow. I'm taking so much damage. Like, I am feeling so rusty in this moment. Alright, there we go. Kai, help me with PS Plus. I got DRG. What is that? Danganronpa? Or is that dwarf game? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. There we go. I don't even walk with mega potions anymore. They're too expensive. You just gotta like craft infinite amounts of honey. That's the trick. Oh, I am getting knocked over. That is what is happening. I'm like, why am I not getting the hit buttons? I can't see anything that's happening on the screen. There's too many flashing lights and colors. I'm getting long sorted. Nice, one down. But my latchberries. Latchberries. Who needs more than one stack's worth of ammo? There we go. I need a page of it in my box. I'm gonna die here in this corner. Never mind. I think that only works if you break its crest first, but it's immune to flashes until then, if memory serves correctly. My god, I'm on my crappy crap top because my PS4 needs Ethernet cable. My god, it's so slow. Let's see, can I get away with this button press here? I think I can. No, maybe not. Oh, maybe can. Yep, there we go. Just don't get launched. Amazing. What? What interrupted my my slash? He doesn't have a hitbox there. Also, I don't think it has guard point. Asus 570. Is that a gaming laptop? It's like the gaming laptop everyone talked about back in like 2016, back in 2016. Hell no. Yeah, we're just gonna let this rip. Big damage. Oh, it didn't even go through. I keep getting interrupted. Oh, I keep getting blown up. Rip. This thing can't run Minesweeper, let alone an actual game. Fair, fair. All right. Well, there we go. That's our Charge Blade gameplay. We have fulfilled the obligation. The closest thing to laptop I get is what my doctor subscribed, a tablet. One tablet a day helps keep the, I don't know, the laptop away. I'm gonna hope that this peach is good. All of the other peaches that we've eaten lately have been kind of mid and disappointing. I'm gonna cut it open. If it's bad, then I'm just gonna give up on it. I think I missed peach season this year. Press Alt-Tab to go to Discord, it explodes. Classic. Yeah, that one was great. Into the bin it goes. Dava Kadabra. Also today I have the world's slowest walk cycle. I'm still recovering from my run on Saturday. Every time I get up, it's just a struggle. Think I need to do some stretchies. They nerfed Babo's walking. No, actually, they're currently buffing it, but it's become a snowballing thing. Also, Faison, it is your turn to post. Faison knows what's up. Already over there posting something for us. No, I think if I want to... No, don't register into that thing. How much pain do you guys want? As much pain as you're willing to handle. Could run this set. Burnout after like playing 25 runs with a friend last month. What in Door Fortress? Oh man, we gotta go buy some stuff. Pot of Greed. That's good coffee. Danganronpa. Indeed. Ooh. Alright, alright. Let me see what the set has. It's got the flashes. I need more megas. Which means I need to get more honey. Sorry, not sorry, we going all in? Hell yeah. I will bring... See, I need to send a sack of potions to my box. That way I can make more mega potions. The rest of the honey I have. I'm going to go downstairs into the basement, change my weapon, because I think the... What are they? They're weak to lightning for the most part. So I can actually change to a lightning weapon. That's got really high affinity, but we're not looking for affinity. We're looking for damage. And then talk to Little Miss Forge. I think I actually needed some stone. That was like an item that I actually needed to make things. And I accidentally got rid of all of it. Because I want to say it's used in catalysts, which in order to make all the bomb stuff, like flash bombs and stuff like that, you need to have catalyst. I can help you teaching Elden Ring RN if you're still interested. Sounds neat. Oh, and don't forget to take the mega potions that you actually just made. Cool. Problems, everyone's too fast, you don't know what to do. Oh, that's right, because they made a... Didn't they make Night Rain multiplayer? Or has it always been multiplayer? My friend really likes Elden Ring lore, but I just goes in with the Flintstones brain. Oh, but I just go in with the Flintstone brain. I hear that. I feel like that's how I play Monster Hunter sometimes. It's like, yeah, there's like some lore somewhere in there, but like, really, I'm gonna hold W. Tasty. Yeah, everyone already likes the learning period, so anyone in that phase is getting left behind. Yeah, fair. Good catch, Yuka. I guarantee there will be moments where I forget as well. Man, I'm so excited about dinner tonight. You ever like food prep meal or like meal prep something and you're just like, wow, I cannot, like, it's going to be so good just getting to cook tonight and eat the delicious food I've prepped. Wilds has spoiled me. That's right. In Wilds, you can just choose not to eat and eat at the campsite. It is so nice. Oh, thank God I was hiding underneath that well enough. Nice flash. There we go. Damage. Ow. Big roll in the water. Nice dung bombs. Ah. Got that big side roll. No! I should have round forced. We're still waking up. Also, unfortunately, I don't think Defender High procced a single time in any of those engagements. Engagements. We'll call them engagements. Interactions. There we go. My brain is still waking up, still combining words together that aren't actually words once they're combined. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Gold. Oh, look at that, an egg. It's like a starter Pokemon using Tail Whip. This is more like tail slap. I definitely felt more slapped by the tail than whipped. It didn't help that I got hit by it like in 2 different instances, and in both instances it actually ended up like doing a ton of damage to me. All right. Oh, well. Probably went right back to that area it was in before. Some fireballs going. Hug the dog for sure. Will do. Ow. Oh, I don't want to be stuck in the corner here. I'm gonna die in this corner. That I should not have blocked that. That was a mistake. Where's you hit that barrel? What? Where I hit that barrel? Ah, come on. One charge. That whetstone going. Amazing. Amazing. Eat this fireball. Eat a second fireball. Amazing. Wonderful hunt. God, alchemy barrels, fireballs are so funny. I don't think they're good, but they are funny. Ah. This is a fun set. Get the charges, do big damage. Wavering Tear, very cool. And yes, I do owe the dog a hug. Big squeeze for the dog. Well, we are nearing our week of MHGU. I've been playing this game for about a week straight. I think this is the week where we start doing other games. So the ones that I'm thinking of doing as of right now are going to be, what is it? I want to do a Link to the Past randomizer, and we might start that tomorrow. Yes. I do think that is in the plan. Pong? No, I'm not going to do Pong. What is up with this Pong obsession? All right, George, it is your turn to post. Or Lazy Guy. I think it's Lazy Guy, isn't it? Oh, we're running it back. Pong for the PSP. Pong for the PSP. There we go. Look at all that honey we got. Look at all those mega potions. Lemmings on the PSP. I ain't even there. Who's George? Oh, this is in the arena. Okay, very different kind of quest. Now we have to fight them together. Coffee. Well, at least they know what they're doing. They clearly posted next as a because it is their turn now. So, you know. Usually I say these things out loud because if everyone's in the chat, then we're all on the same page. But I mean, you know, they're on the same page even if they aren't in chat. I was the only one to get that buff. That is a shame. Nice. Oh, rough start for me. There's the charge. Is this high rank? No, because it's hyper, so therefore it has to be of a higher difficulty. No, I fucked up. Ah. He's actually safe over there. Chef Kiss gate pull. Mwah. Indeed. No, that is a great gate pull there. What? It hit the ground. I'm getting knocked all over the place. I went out. Nice, one down. Down pretty fast, too. Hey, look at that. If everyone wants to run and grab their cars, I will keep the monster at bay for a hot minute. Well, it's a little too late now. I can't guarantee I'll keep him down that long. No tail cut. Wow. Big whiffy. Nothing but misses. Okay, no bad roll from me. No, you take one of those. Have your own fireball back. How dare you spit fireballs at me? That's my job. I'm the dragon here. Rob Mordecai Revival with a 2-star cave complexity and 3-star length is my most hated mission. Maybe I should get Deep Rock Galactic. I've heard it's a fun game. Although most of my friends these days aren't really playing it. Everyone's been playing, what is it? Peak and Repo and the other one. You can get it for PS5. Isn't it expensive? Battlefield 6. No, I have very little interest in Battlefield 6. Well, I mean, I got the finals, so, you know. It goes on sale for $9, and I hate it so much. 10 out of 10. Okay, I mean, it's on sale for $10. $9. Less than 15, you know? Maybe it's one of those games that I get Meet the Boy involved with. We've been playing Helldivers lately, and it's been a lot of fun. But, you know, if we're ever feeling something else, that would be probably a nice secondary candidate to have on deck. All right, what's going on? I think we're anticipating a Mako fight. So let's go ride the Mako real quick. For the people. Mako hunt for the people. Yes, give me Rider. Makes it easier to mount monsters. That's all I could ever ask for. Maybe that's a move. Maybe I should fish for that particular skill whenever I run this set. Because, I mean, it's not mounting master, so it stacks differently, doesn't it? Or maybe what it means is that it's easier to finish mounts, not necessarily get mounts. You know? Makes the process of mounting the monster easier, not necessarily the actual increases the proc chance for, you know. Who's to say? Ooh, there's our Mako. He's a pretty big one. Ooh, I missed my thing. Yes, give me the mount. Oh, that's not a mount. Oh, there it is, a mount. I just got knocked over mid-mount process. Yes, ride the Mako. Mako doesn't stand a chance. Best small monster in Monster Hunter. So cool. I want to hunt a pack of Mako. Like, what was it? There was a new wyvern that got added to Rise that was like supposed to be a pack wyvern. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? Like, it hunts with 2 other things, and when it does its moves, the other 2 like mimic its movements. It's called like a boggy or something, maybe. Oh, there it is. Yes, the great Izuchi. That sounds right. Thank you, Ruby. I want that, but with like 8 Makos. 8 great Makos. It was such a cool monster. Like, yeah. That was fun to watch. Man, I really burned through that coffee. It's all gone now. First 40 minutes of stream, and I'm already, like, down a pot of coffee. Down a pot of coffee? Downed a pot of coffee. Downed. I've already downed a pot of coffee. Nice. Just in time for the cutscene. Well done, everyone. All right, Yuka. It'll be your turn to post next. Be ready. And then I've got a set idea that I want to play around with. And I think I've got most of the parts for it. But we'll see. Mostly boils down to what kind of if the armor set I think I own is suitable for what it is I want to do. I'm a head out, struggling to stay awake since I had a bad sleep. I'm sorry to hear that, Phase on. Well, it was wonderful getting to see you. I hope I get to see you around more. And I hope life, you know, gets a little easier for you. I know you're exhausted all the time. But care about you. Hope you have a wonderful day, evening. And if somebody else would like to jump in, we now have an open spot. All right, let me see what I can put together. So I had this concept for a set, and it mostly revolved around Night Cloak's set, I think. And it's kind of weird and funky, but we're going to see if we can make it work. Otherwise, we might have to make it from the Neset set, which will be fine. You know, we can make it happen. But yeah, it'd be something like this. Because let me check the abilities on Night Cloak, right? So we get Steady Hand, Trap Master, HDR plugs, Real Speed 3. No, that's not good. That's not what I'm looking for. Unless Trap Master does what I think it does. Does it? Strap Master the ability that lets you place down bombs faster? I think it is. Yeah. No, it is. So, and then I'm hoping to use something like this, which means I need to upgrade it. Do I have a different blast, sword and shield weapon? No, but I can get that figured out. And then it's going to be an adept style using Mass Combiner. And then let me see if I can upgrade this all the way. Yeah, look at that. I have all the parts for this thing. No, I'm short of Hellblade powder. That's so sad. No, why do I have to be out of mid? Is there a different blast weapon I can use for now that I can make nice and easily? Maybe. Oh. Yeah, you look pretty good. I just made 2 of them. Fuck me. All right, and then the other ability that I want to sneak onto this, it would be Bombarder, I want to say. Is that in here somewhere? Otherwise, we're going to eat for it. No. Be on the second one. I'm sorry, Yuka. I'm working on something. It's going to be cool and silly and fun. I promise. And it's going to be great. Guard up KO. Artillery. There it is. Is it artillery? Or is it bomb boost? I'm thinking of bomb boost, aren't I? Nice. And we got fork and knife here. Amazing. All right, and then what are we fighting here? Fatalis. Okay. We're going to give this a shot. Do we all know the rules against Fatalis? Current set. I'm going to switch over to this guy here. And we'll build off of this. So, don't need tranq bombs, don't need these, don't need that. Take items. I need whetstones. I need regular barrels, I need large barrels. And then combo lists. I need gunpowder and scatterfish. Where's the gunpowder at? I know you're in here. I know I own you. Gunpowder. And fish. Set 07 is weird and ancient. I don't think I need this. All right, and then we eat. Okay, cool. We're gonna see how this works. Since it's Fatalis, we all know the rules, right? Make sure that you do the thing. You stand at the top and you wait for the monster to like, get hit by the Dragonator. Use the Dragonator. Purpose of working at a 3DS shift and at the grocery store. 3DS shift? Sick. What are you guys doing? The Dragonator does so much damage. It's free damage. Well, no, I got him. Woo, done. They did, in fact, not know the rules. It's okay. You know the rules, and so do I. Nice, not bad. Now's the time I can do this. Good. Ah. Ah, I'm taking so much damage. Let me out of the corner. Leave me alone. I might need to move those around so that way I can optimize the placement of the thingy for the future. Okay, it requires a bit more timing. I can't just let that go whenever. But there is something there. Yeah, this is actually... working out quite well. Let me get some more affinity oil on here. I wonder if affinity or like destruction oil also applies to the bombs I place. Surely not, but what if it does? What if it stacks in kind of a hilarious and funky way? I need to sharpen my weapon. I'm gonna quietly do that over here. The defense boost is also nice because it feels like I don't take a whole lot of damage at at once. It's great. Woo. Ooh, that's real bad. Amazing. Very well done. Okay, I think this works. I think that this is a legitimate way of playing the game. And I will find success with this. I'm gonna go eat and enjoy some Babo in 680p. Or sorry, 360p. Fun. But yeah, no, okay, so the goal here, right, is that I just keep making very large barrel bombs, and they do like a pretty sizable amount of damage. And so I just kind of do that until I get Mass Combiner, make a whole bunch more, you know, and then I can, like, while Mass Combiner is going, continuously make barrel bombs and keep using them along with the Adept Dodge to dodge my own explosions, get more procs. Yeah! And the reason why it works with Sword and Shield is because Sword and Shield is ideal for, like, spamming items. Yeah, this feels just about right. And there was a moment earlier where, like, I hit the barrel bomb from a distance and then dodged into it after hitting it, and it exploded, and then I was able to get the proc off of the explosion still while, like, dodging. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna burn through so much gunpowder and explosions. Fork and knife. It's now Fork and knife's turn. Just wait a minute here. No, there's not back here. Oh, all right, there we go. Let me go do the thing, which is... I think I want to register this somewhere, which means I got to find a set that is not in use anymore. So let's be very careful about what we delete here. Weird. I don't use you. Well, no, you're still fun and good. Just don't use you a lot. You? Yeah, I think you're outdated. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. All right, what are we hunting? Oh, fun. You know, we'll run some hunting horn. Why not? There we go. Cool cat and slider. That way, while we're waiting around, I can do the cool cat gesture. And all will be good. All right. Nice. So mad, cousin stole my bike, claiming he was just gonna go fix it. What? That doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. He left it at a friend's house without my permission. And, like, did it get stolen? Like, he stole it? Or did it get stolen, period, and because he left it out? Can't get it back for some fucking reason? It sounds like he left it unlocked and it got stolen. Well, he stole it and left it at a friend's house. Right. Is he gonna pay you back for that? Seems not great. Ah. That ain't awesome. No, it is not. It's actually a pretty shitty thing to do. Last time I checked. Oh, thank God nobody was there. I messed up my input there. The backswing on the hunting horn is actually like a weird input to have to do. It's very inconsistent. Oh, really? was like, that pinned? Hello? I'm sorry, Yuka. I tried to do the other input. Didn't come out. Oh, bad trade. Sorry, I'm a good masher. Nice. There we go. That was the backswing input I was trying to get before. I'm gonna get my attack buff. Oh, it doesn't play the cool song. That's so sad. No best music in the game. Big damage. Yeah, 518 attack. That is that's a lot of raw damage. Ooh. So scary. But yeah, no. I hope your cousin or your cousin gets, I don't know, pays you back, gives you a new bike, does something, because like, yeah, that's not okay at all. Cousin's a piece of shit. Yeah. Does not sound all that great. From what you've led me to believe. Alright. Time for some tea. We have now all the caffeine from the coffee coursing through my bloodstream. And now the tea will help give it an additional boost while also mellowing out the after effects. Apparently something my grandparents started doing was they would brew green tea in with their coffee grinds. Like they'd make a giant pot of coffee, but then add like 6 tea bags of green tea, which it freaks me out. Every time I see that, I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? No, thank you. I want nothing to do with that. Did I know? Maybe. Hey, another Fey Wyvern gem. Coffee gets you a 30+ charge blade. No, I don't think it does. When I had coffee before, I absolutely fubbed that hunt. I just spent the whole time running around healing. Try it out. Fine. What are we hunting? Silver Rathalos. Very fun. Change equipment. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the charge blade. Alright, there we go. Charge blade has been equipped. Fire Emblem Silver. It'll be a good time. Got game changers, so we get to fight the, the gold Raytheon that's hanging out in the area as well. Be great. We'll have so much fun. Hello, Kronos. How's it going? How is your day? Hopefully it is good. Really? I should have had guard point active there. There we go. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of recovering my red health nice and slow like. Not getting stepped on. Ah, there we go. That was a huge chunk of it missing. Oh well. Just play well. Whew. Gonna recover some health here. Good. Big health up. Sad. Double spin. No double spin. Nice. I got some damage in there. I think it was worth it for that hit. Yeah, we can play it like this. Next time he goes down, we'll go for the biggin. Hopefully he'll be here in just a second.
All the damage. 10 billion damage. Optimized too. He ate full damage of the big move. And all of it mattered. However much it was, it all mattered in that moment. Because if you kill with it, you don't know if he was like 100 HP from death or if he was 500 HP from death. But if it doesn't kill him, and then he dies shortly afterwards, you know that he was at least 500 HP away from death, and you just did all of the damage. It's optimal. GG's. Okay. Yuka, it's going to be your turn to post next. What am I on about? I'm talking about how I did the thing. I did the sad. And it, like, blew up the monster. And it was optimal. Charge blade main detected. No. Absolutely not. But I am slowly optimizing it. All of those are bad. I could have guessed that all of those were bad, but I had a feeling that all of those were bad. Or not that I could have guessed, but, you know, there was, I mean, I guessed that they were all bad. I still checked. They were all bad. How is I'm optimizing not a main statement? Because you can optimize it without being good at it. Or to go even one step further than that, you can optimize it. Where did I put this thing? There it is. Need more large barrels, need more affinity oil. Actually wrong. Lies. This will also be my last quest before bed, so I'm going to post something relaxing. Do it. That being said, anybody who would like to jump in, be ready. Let me know if you want to jump in, and I will hold the spot for you. Otherwise, we'll let it go to the randos. Lao. Gotta go fight Lao? What? Lao is relaxing. Lao is not relaxing. Lao is stress-inducing. Big squeeze for the dog. Well, it is a thing. I mean, Lao is relaxing. There's a difference between relaxing and boring. Oh, here we are, fighting Lao. I hope you're happy. You know, I'm going to be honest. I still haven't found my kazoo, and that makes me very sad. So there's a good chance that I might just have to get a new kazoo. Welcome to the cult, Yuka. Let's fucking go. It's not a cult. But yeah, no, I think my kazoo is indefinitely lost. I don't know where it could have gone. But I might be due for a new kazoo. Alright. Why don't I even bother picking up a map? It's an organization of likely-minded thinkers. What do you mean? I mean, I need 17 more for that guild title card. What? Did I not grab anything? Hello? I looked away for 2 seconds. I cannot carry any more items. The fuck I can. Fine. I don't need a map. Ditch the map. Fine. Oh, I'm gonna guess that it's full now, right? Yeah. How will we know where we're going? I'm blind. Help. We play without a map 99% of the time. I pick up the map because it's just like second nature at this point, but we don't need the map. This is event 2, isn't it? It's going to be a long hunt. How do we know which area Lau goes to if he flies away? If Lau flies, then I'm quitting Monster Hunter. I think those are the rules last time I checked. Them's the rules, as it were. Lau can jump up to 4 areas away. If Lau can jump good, then I'm also quitting Monster Hunter forever. Paintball him? I don't think I have paintballs. Joy. Ah, fine. I'm gonna go back to loading. Load the ship. Go. Fire! I will fire. George doesn't know the tech. Get minced by Lau. Minced. I don't think anyone has ever used that word to describe anything Lau has ever done. I don't think anything Lau has ever done could use the adjective minced as the word. Quick, take it back. It's at 9. Send us back. Come on, hit this button. Drive it towards him. Explode. No, fork and knife. They don't know. Someone's got to drop it to load it, to fire it. What happens when you faint to Lau? Nothing. I go back to camp. I recover all my health slowly. No? Alright. I'm ditching my cannons. Fine. I'll do the damage. I will tap the A button several times over. Set off explosions. Oh, hurry. Why are we loading them one at a time and then firing? That seems very inefficient. Ooh, it moved in kind of a weird way. That's alright. The angle changed. We went wide. Missing is inefficient. I mean, true. It is. I'll be the first to admit that missing is very inefficient. As somebody who misses 90% of his shots. Alright, we'll do some damage to the back here. Damage to the neck, I guess. Alright, I'm the one with the mark hole, so I should probably be up there and on that. There's one chamber in the shot, so let's put it at 9. Unless somebody else is currently carrying stuff up, but I don't think they are. Oh, no, I think it is at 9. Uh-oh. Very well. I will take this down to him. I will hit you with these bombs personally. Hand-delivered to the Lao. Take your bombs. I think I got one more swing in there. No, one. Okay, there we go. One, dodge. No, I can't get the timing. One, two, three. Dodge too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dodge. There we go. Oh, that didn't count as a dodge. Nice. Grab more bombs. Oh, there goes our cannon. Rip. I guess the long walk begins. We have been abandoned by George. Curious, ain't it? Curious George. Yes, that was in fact the reference I was going for. Hauling ass, hauling ass. Took us a while, but here we are. And damage. So good at references. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty sure that hit. That's good teeth. Some good leaf juice. Bonabo? Yes? Is that me? Which is similar to Innator. Nobody loaded the cannon. Do you think Dr. Doofenshmirtz made the Dragonator? No, because it'd be the Dragon Enator. So he makes Innators, not Nators, just Innators. The Dragonator would be the Dragoninator. It's missing a couple of syllables, if it was invented by Dr. Doof. They stole his shit and renamed it. The Dragonator doesn't have the explode button. That's true, there's no self-destruct button on the Dragonator. Ooh. Where's all my blast procs? I could use more blast. Alright, I think we're out of here. I think we've all done all that we can do. I'm in one-shot range. Ha. Funny. Fine, what if I did one of these? Where's my bed at? Hello? There it is. Can't believe that this is where the bunk bed is. There. Now what do you have to say? I have napped. Heapy Bobo. Always. No, I'm 10% less likely to die. Does that mean I was at 10% chance of dying prior? Or was it like a... What it determines? Lao can still combo you. Lao doesn't have combos last time I checked. What does that even mean? Lao can still combo me. I'm of the mindset that everything that a monster can do in this game can be avoided. Foot, rock, foot. You're dead. If you get hit with foot, rock, foot, I question... I question. I've seen Lao hit a guy with a 3-piece behind a KFC. I'm gonna set these up, pray nobody hits them. Don't forget the tail. What do you mean, don't forget the tail? What does that mean? Laddered by Lao. Means you need to block low at the end of his combo. God, I haven't played a good 2D fighter in a hot minute. Or a bad one for that. You know, I've only played, I should really boot up a 2D fighter again. I've been playing a lot of platform fighters lately. That ain't Falco. There was a moment earlier this week where I was like, do I play Slippy? I kind of want to play some Slippy. What kind of armor is that? All right, I get one window of opportunity here. Make it count. I get the feeling we're gonna kill him before he makes it over there. Hope you're all doing good, by the way. Hello, Savior. How are you? I am doing quite well. Just kind of waiting for my opportunity to jump on Lau's back. Yes, and if you guys haven't followed Savior the Raider, please do. Thank you, Ruby, for taking care of the shout out. There we go. I'm a good mod. Bet you are. Oh. I am very exhausted. How about you? I'm doing all right. Today was my day off, so I've been just kind of hanging out, doing the thing. You know? Playing some GU, and I did some meal prep this morning so I can have a delicious dinner tonight. GG's. I think Lao Falling should have a hitbox. Like, obviously it doesn't do damage, but like it would do something else. Yo, Thomas, how are you doing today? VTU. GG's indeed. Are you Fork and Knife or George? If you don't mind me asking. If you're saying GG. But welcome. How are you doing today? Big if true. I was like this close to getting ladder comboed. I don't think I was this close to getting ladder comboed. There was one point where I was trying to learn the timing on the steps because I don't usually bother swinging at Lao. I did today because, you know, why not? Lao was feeding to hit a combo. Imagine Lao falls on you and you cart and fail. Nah, I mean, obviously you wouldn't take damage because it's the end of a hunt. You can't take damage at the end of a hunt by any source, to my knowledge. I don't speak English, I'm French, but I like, you like to look at the game. Ah, I see. Well, regardless, love to have you here. You are, I hope you stick around and continue to hang out with us. And of course, you are more than welcome to. We just hang out and we play games. And yeah, generally it's a pretty good time. Yeah, they should change that. Baba, does that mean Charge Blade? What does what mean Charge Blade? All right, Fork and Knife, it is your turn to post. Let me. And a spot has just now opened up if somebody would like to jump in. I am not a Charge Blade main. Congratulations on your 3-watch streak. Exactly what a Charge Blade main would say. I think it's the exact opposite of what a Charge Blade main would say. I feel like Charge Blade mains are too proud of their weapon. They're like, yeah, I put in the time and the effort, and now I know how to use it. Play Charge Blade to prove you're not a main? No. Why would I do that? Plus, I just made this brand new set. It's so cool. Sounds a lot like Babo. Fine. Play Charge Blade. Put in the time and effort to learn Charge Blade. Yeah, but like not willingly. Where's this set at? There it is. We'll run this set today. Babo coded. I know 2 Charge Blade mains, and they unironically don't talk about it. Insane. Even has multiple Charge Blade sets. Yeah, because people let me pick the styles. I only have 1 set for each style, though. If that. I don't even think I have a, I don't know, alchemy style or anything like that. I have an alchemy set, and then I throw Charge Blade on that set and make that work. But, like, I don't actually have a dedicated alchemy Charge Blade set with, like, real intent. It's all just, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go out this way. Found the Night Cloak. He's secretly fiending to play Charge Blade, so he doesn't want to play Switch Axe. Don't even know the meaning of the word Switch Axe. Fake weapons. You guys want me to play all of the fake weapons here. That's what I'm hearing. Spin to win. There we go. Ow. We all know that every other type of weapon outside of Charge Blade should be removed. Who says this? That'd be like removing every weapon I enjoy playing in the game. I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for the hunts. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. That'd be like removing every single one of my favorite weapons. All right, and then I want to say that the owl is hanging out by the river. But yes, nighty night, sweet dreams. Hope you get to eat good food. Malfestio here? No, Malfestio down here. I just wanna... Charge Blade is your favorite. You know, if you deleted every other weapon in the game, it would be. What? What? Malfestio's not here. I was wrong. I've omitted something. I don't know if it is the word that I would use to describe what I've omitted, but I did omit to something. Boo, my Valor Gauge. Watch it disappear. That's alright. There's a thing that we can do here that's kind of cool. Ow. Can build Valor like this. Wow, there's a lot of reach on that upward slash, and it builds so much Valor gauge. Why would you not click that every single time? Boo! Round force 3. Oh, it happened. I got launched by round force and it killed my combo. Classic. Babo hitting us with the charge blade tech. That's not tech. That's called positioning. You gotta understand what your effective range is. How is this not main gameplay? I mashed the A button. That is what I did. Anybody can mash the A button in this situation. And in fact, I found that out in the moment. It was discovered to me that this move right here is really good at building Valor. It's fast. It builds so much gauge. It's got good reach. Hits high. Use it. You should use it and abuse it. A Charge Blade speedrunner could look at this and be like, holy shit, that's a world record. I don't know what you're talking about. This is just standard. This is like, you know, this is just how things work. This is average Charge Blade gameplay. Very average. Par for the course, even. All right, who posted that? That was Fork and Knife, so it's gonna be George. Oh my God! What? There we go. That works, I guess. Posted the end of Hunt's screenshot in Wild's channel, but would you rather I put it in screenshots? Just realized that was a channel. I forgot that was a channel myself. It can go wherever your heart desires. I will not take it personally wherever it ends up. There we go. I think if it's related to Monster Hunter content, like, you know, you throw it in the dedicated Monster Hunter channel for said content. But like otherwise, you can basically like the screenshots page is like more so I think for just general screenshots. But again, I am not. I'll you know, if it becomes a big deal, I'll deal with it. But honestly, I really don't mind. What am I missing? No, I have all the things. Hello? Why was I missing things? Weird. That makes me feel like my item slots are filling up. Actually, no. I'm going to do one quick thing here. Reorder. I need that. Yeah, there we go. That'll be good. Bring the potions back. Sick. Okay. Good tea. Glad it's hot. Keep my soul going. Some wonderful, wonderful tea. God, I'm so disoriented at times. Walking through areas, being like, where am I going? Hot tea, spill the tea, Ababo. It is hot tea. I would prefer not to spill the tea because then my desk would get all wet. I'll spill the tea into my cup, but is that really called spilling at that point? See, now we're like reaching into like the realm of like what is considered spilt versus non-spilt. Is it just like when it gets poured out of a container? Is that considered being spilt, or does it have to be like with the intent of tea being spilt, like, you know, as a does it have to have intent when it's spilt? You know, can you spill something on purpose? Is it really spilt if it's an accident? Can you spill something into something else, or does it have to be like somewhere that you wouldn't want it to go in the first place? These are questions that need to be asked. Ah, I thought I could get a dodge there. Nah, I'm not going to blow this person up. Need to wait for Mass Combiner to get online, but then we can make more barrel bombs. Yeah, this is very fun. It's like whenever I just get an opportunity to like make do a ton of damage, just click the button and it does it. Which Charge Blade speedrunner did you surpass on your journey to #1? Okay, so here's the realistic answer. Probably a handful. I don't know if I'd ever be classified as the #1, but I do think I have improved quite a bit, and I do have an idea of how to optimize the weapon in regards to like when you need to perform certain combos. That being said, I am still I'm still lacking in regards to what would need to be done in order for certain aspects of the weapon to feel finished, if that makes sense. So, for context, I think there's some unoptimized gameplay in regards to which combos I do when, because you can definitely optimize parts of... I don't think I do the right combos all the times, if that makes sense. That is something that I would change about what it is I do with that weapon. I think there are certain combos that I need to use more often in order to be able to be ready to counter and parry certain hits. Once I do that, I think I could actually be called a good Charge Blade player, but I'm not doing that. That has not been done yet. Charge Blade speedrun when? Never. In Wilds, saving for my health, 3 most hunted monsters is 106, 176. That's a lot of numbers. I should probably heal, huh? That might be a good idea. Oh, he's not coming this way. I was so ready. I was going to blow us all up. It's going to be great. Ah, look at that mount. All right, I can mash through this. I'm going to continue to mash through this because I can. Big damage. Nice. Very well done. I wish I could go pick up this bomb, but, you know, oh well. That's a different game. But yeah, no, I don't think... I don't know the Charge Blade speedrunners. I mean, you know, there's obviously Mr. Charge Blade, Dr. Charge Blade, Sir Charge Blade, but like, you know, I don't know if they ever rank as #1. That's the dodge I'm talking about right there, though. You can absolutely do that to a monster. You place down the bomb, you attack the bomb at maximum range, and then you roll into the explosion and get a free adept dodge. Isn't that cool? And then you can set that up as like a big damage combo that also allows you to like do mounting damage, and you know, that's called style bombing, I think. Is it? I think you could actually optimize sword and shield damage doing this. Like, I think there is an incomplete level of damage that you can do with sword and shield that involves doing exactly that. I did make a set for it a long time ago. Nightcloak's pretty good at it. And then, you know, obviously it's good. It gets traps and stuff too, which is always really nice. Blator. All right, I need more large barrels and the other things. Was it whetstones? No. Affinity oil. That's it. Okie dokie. Ready for DRG. Congratulations. Oh, I misspelled it that time, but hopefully they got the message. They're like standing at the quest board. I'm waiting for someone to post a thing. It's you. You're the one who gets to post a thing. Next time I'm turning on caps lock. God. I did try to make a joke in somebody else's chat about, yeah, like someone's like, you missed my joke. And I'm like, you have to type in all caps to get recognized. I did not get recognized while that message was in all caps. My joke did not land. So this is a really cool sword and shield. I really like the style of it. It's got like the emblem as the shield, and then it's got like this really fat, wide blade handle with like kind of an explosion file. It looks like built into it. Or maybe that's just a guard. It's cool. I like this sword and shield a lot, actually. It's got a fun aesthetic. Maybe I'm reaching that point in this game where I need to start making transmog sets. Arguably made for a funnier joke. Yeah, but even that joke didn't land. Because, like, you know, the whole point of the joke was to get recognized for being seen in all caps. But then I didn't get seen in all caps. But that means that the joke never even, like, got approached. It was only funny for anybody who read it in that moment and understood what was going on. Oh, I need more gunpowder. I'm running out of gunpowder. Fire herbs and nitro shrooms. All right. I know what I'm buying next. So it was a joke that was meant to be seen to be funny about a joke that was unseen, and then it in and of itself became an unseen joke. But that also means that, again, the joke just didn't get seen. So it's like, what if a joke is made in the woods and no trees left, was it even really a joke? You know, it's you know what I mean? We got this. You guys definitely got this. And I got this. Blow up. funniest jokes are never heard. Wireless PS4 connection is bad. It's Ethernet. Check the server you're on. That's my recommendation. Wait for the thing to happen, and then it's freed. Ah, I missed my dodge. The timing was off just by a wee bit. Waiting for Mass Combiner to go back up online. The other alternative is I bring all of the books, which I might do if like the whole point of this set is to go off faster, and I could run something else, like a damage special or I don't know, maybe Chaos Oil. But I do like the idea of having access to more items than less. I'm gonna heal here a little bit. Nice. Everyone gets SP arts. I get to make some things. All right, let's see if Destroyer Oil does its thing. What do you mean I didn't get to roll through that? That's crazy. Oh, that's bad. Ah, jeez. I keep trying to position these in places that aren't around people, but then people just keep showing up. All right, well, I'm out of bombs, so what has been done has been done. There's nothing more to be done about it. Ah, bad dodge. What? Ow. Thank you, Chaos Gore. That was a lot of damage I got to experience thanks to you. Ooh, that's bad. Ah! Damn. I don't know why, but this is going to be flashbacks to getting PK fired a million times in Smash Brothers Ultimate. You know, the secret to getting out of that is called, it's a little trick called Smash DI. What is it? No, it's, no, Smash DI, right? Is that what it's called? SDI? SDI, yeah. Basically, what you want to do is you want to hold your stick in the direction that you would like to pop out of the move, and then just kind of keep rotating over that, like, spot. So, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you can get out of PK fire all the time. Every single time. 100% of the time. If you're getting comboed out of like, if they're landing multiple PK'd fires, you know, in a row, like across the stage, it's a knowledge check that they're hitting you with. Just in case you ever want to, you know, not get hit by a million PK fires. See, I play Rio. It takes no brain. What do you mean? Rio takes tons of brain. He's like neutral the character. You win neutral and then it's touch of death. But you gotta win neutral. Ah, I thought I would sneak in there. That's a hot drink. If I die at a hot drink, I'm gonna be not happy. Ow. He's the only character you were half decent with? It takes practice. Can't see anything, just kind of guessing. Thankfully, Sword and Shield is really good at the guesswork if it needs to be. I should heal. I'm out here about to jump in against the monster. There we go. GG's indeed. Had to play a little careful there. So the reason why I popped Mask Combiner is just to give the SP arts, because SP arts are just actually really good in this game. I think red and purple give you like attack and defense buffs, and regular like just helps your styles move better. But like, again, it's good. Just makes you win more. Hello, Jaded. How are you doing today? Oh, we cut off its tail, and I never took the tail. Rip. Should be another tiny monster around here somewhere. Doing pretty good. How am I? I'm doing well. You know, we're just playing some GU, having a good time. I'm drinking tea. But yeah, overall not too bad. Very nice. Love that for me. Yeah, I'm making teriyaki chicken tonight with fried rice. So I've currently got chicken marinating in the fridge in my teriyaki sauce. No, I did not work today. I slept in. I hung out around the house a little bit and then took a nap. It was really, really unproductive today. It was quite nice. I'm doing laundry right now while I'm streaming. So, the productivity is happening in the evening. And a spot has now opened up, so if anybody would like to jump in, they are more than welcome to. There we go. Do I work tomorrow? I do. I think I have the mid to close at one of the stores. So I get to stay up a little late tonight. I don't have to go to bed too early. I might go to bed early. Who's to say? I mean, who knows? Maybe I eat a ton of food and then I'm just like, ooh, like, passing out in my bed. But I did just have coffee, so I'm expecting to stay up. Yeah, the good old food coma. The itis. As the itis sets in. If you haven't heard that phrase before. Ooh, Tuber Jang. Hell yeah. We got Henry in here. Ooh. Good luck, Henry. I have so much to tell you about work, Lowell, but it's too much to type out. Fair, fair. Well, if you are available tomorrow, you're more than welcome to come see me at work. But we should plan a lunch day someday. Diffident Traveler. Shock in the dark. Actually, I don't know where these guys spawn here. How do you change the room's music again? You go talk to the horn girl over by the front. Also, welcome, Henry. Whatever. How are you doing today? I take it you're a Monster Hunter fan. If you're here, maybe I will. Also, we totally should text me what location you'll be at tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I almost said it out loud, but then I was like, nah, don't dox myself. Here's the Jang. We're gonna be playing nice, slow, and patient today. I hit the button twice. That's on me. Chicken salad, lettuce, boats for dinner tonight with cucumber and avocado. It was so good and refreshing. Nice. Cooking food is one of my favorite things to do. And I find it to be incredibly rewarding. I don't know if everyone feels that way about cooking food, but I don't know. It's a level of self-sufficiency. Kaboom. Kaboom! Nice. First Rajang down. It's been so therapeutic for me. And it's good on the like the budget and good for you. Like, I don't know. I think about like Jesus Christ. Jaga, leave me alone. I think about how much stuff like we put in our bodies in regards to like I don't know where this monster's at. I can take a wild stab. But like in regards to, you know, you look at a package of things and it's like, here's all the things in this thing that you bought. And it's like, okay, well, you know, the frozen pizza full of all who knows what. Or even like, you know, fast food. It's like, I don't know what's in the fast food, to be perfectly honest. It's probably not good for you. But then you compare that to like cooking at home and it's like, okay, so I'm making teriyaki chicken and I know the things that are in it. Like it's soy sauce, mirin, which is like a kind of a sweet something, like rice vinegar, ginger, green onion, and brown sugar. Like, and that's all of the things in it. And I know that's all the things in it. And now chicken. I do not know where this monster's at. Nobody seems to know where this monster's at. Huh. Ah, here it is. I have found it. Ah, get launched. And then like tonight I'm making fried rice to go with it. And the fried rice is also going to be great. I think Pinterest has called me fat. What? What do you mean? Like the app called you fat or someone on Pinterest called you fat? Like... Oh, okay, I didn't take the damage there. Sorry, Bladinator. This is my second account. I speed ran HR to get to pub. That's why I'm so weak. No worries at all. I mean, you know. This is just like that's the nature of Monster Hunter. Anyone could die to Rajang. It's a scary monster. Like I'm at 1 health. If I make one bad decision here, I'm gonna cart. Blade of Nature's at half health. You know, Rajang's just a scary monster. Caught a random stray for no reason from Pinterest. No. Where's it going? Went that way, which means probably one over here. Gonna get my sharpen. But yeah, no worries at all. Everyone's of different skill levels and, you know, different armor and ranks and all of those things. You know, it's just the kind of game it is. I'm happy to be getting to play with you. But yeah, usually we just run round robin lobbies. Everyone gets a chance to post whatever quest they're working on, and you know, we have a good time. We'll redo a quest if we fail it one time. So that way, you know, everyone gets an attempt to relearn the fight or anything like that if they need to, or, you know, if they're trying out a new weapon, they can cart a few times, and then people also aren't upset that they didn't get to finish their quest and get the rewards they needed. But, like, also it means that we don't linger on anything for too long, because the last thing I want to do is just fight Fatalis all night because we couldn't beat it the one time. Speaking of which, I don't know if Bladinator is in chat, but it will be Blade Tor's turn to post next. Look at this fancy thing I got. Good old Turn of Fossil. Babo is the most pro gamer. I am not. I am so far from being a pro gamer. I recently learned that like one of what is it? One of my like family friends, like they, how do I phrase this? She was always like more of a friend to my brother than to me, but you know, the age is somewhere in that, like, you know, I'm 5 years older than her, but I've known her since she was like 7, so it's like, you know, it's anyway. She's always like been like, oh yeah, baby. She went to college and like apparently used to play in like Overwatch leagues, assuming, or maybe it was like League. And it's like, man, like people I know who like used to make fun of me for playing video games are like so much better at video games than me. But yeah, no. I don't have the time and energy or the patience these days to actually be what I would consider a pro gamer. But I am usually just good enough to dick around in whatever kind of way I really want to. And find at least a semblance of success doing that. Feel more... Well, no, actually, I want to burn some monsters. I want monsters to fear me for a change. We're taking out the main. To the forefront. What do you mean? You're a pro Charge Blade user. I don't even know what that weapon is. I have no clue what you're talking about. That's some good tea. It's so good, actually. It's like cheap and it's like affordable, but like, man, it's just like, it tastes so good. It has the caffeine. It's got like the citrusy notes in it because of lemongrass, and it just does all the things I want it to right now. What is this Charge Blade you speak of? Yes, exactly. Nobody knows. Nobody's heard of it. Nobody knows what it does or what it's intended to do. It just does things, and, you know... Oh, we lost someone. All right, Henry, your turn. Feel free to post whatever you would like. What do I think of peach tea? I like peach tea. It's decent. I mean, it can be decent. It could be really bad. Although, so I was in a production of James and the Giant Peach about 1.5 years ago, and I can't not think of my character being absolutely sick of Peach, like by like the 4th scene in the show. Because like that's like one of the plot points is like everyone is floating on this peach in the middle of the ocean, and they have been for like weeks, and people are like, we could just eat the peach, and like that's like a huge deal. And about like week like. After like 3 days of being floating in the ocean on this peach, every character's like, I'm so fucking sick of eating peach. Like, I've had just peach chunks, peach tea, peach, all of the things. Like, I'm so sick of it all. And so, despite the fact that I never once on stage did I drink peach tea, I still have like this weird aversion to it that is completely like unrealistic. It's kind of hilarious. There's zero reason for me to have this fear of peach tea, but, you know. Ooh. Torso up. Is that just this... E. Why have I never seen this? What is this? Explanation, please. Double skill points on body armor. What does that? The waist does? Chrome metal coil does that? What is this thing I'm looking at? Henry, I'm so confused. That movie was such a crucial part of my childhood. It's a good movie. I don't know what I am. I always kind of like try to like think about it, and I'm like, you know, actually that movie was not a part of my childhood. Like, I remember it in the background of like moments of my life, but it was never like something I actively watched. Like, there's not a single like memorable scene for me in that movie. And it's not because it's not a good movie. It's just like I literally never sat down and took the time to watch it as a child. Even if it was playing in the background. I think it lost my interest. It didn't, or I shouldn't say it lost my interest, but it never captivated my interest. I think I was too turned off by the live action parts of it. But I think that has more so to do with my brain being so in love with animation, especially as a child. As an adult, I have an appreciation for things that aren't animated, but then at the same time, it's like, yeah, but I like Wes Anderson films because the way that the direction is done is so incredibly, like, the way it's directed is, like, the thing that keeps me interested in it, you know? You've always been an anime critic. Yeah, because I want it to be good. It's a desire for quality in a place that lacks quality. Or that 90% of what exists lacks quality. How dare you? I think I've only watched it twice, but great movie. I'm gonna lurk and play Marvel Rivals with a friend. Hell yeah. I hope you have a ton of fun doing that. Oh my god. Yeah, the heavy... Okay, fine. Heavy bowgun go burr. Heavy bowgun goes sober. No drunken heavy bowgun here. Stay safe and hydrated. Take care. I will say, I did end up going to an improv show kind of last minute the other day, and I thought to myself, I could do improv. I basically do improv like 6 days a week. Every time I stream, I might as well be doing improv. We do a bit. I riff over the bit for a little bit. Did you just say heavy bowgun goes sober? Well, I said heavy bowgun goes burr. Heavy bowgun goes sober. Like, you know. It goes burr a lot. It goes sober. And then I made a joke on the pun of saying sober as both, you know, a sober and sober. Yeah, sober. Yes, it was a double meaning. I'm surprised nobody has rapped using that as a type of as a means of pushing the verse forward. Good hunt. No, we lost George. If anybody would like to jump in, open spot. Which case it'll be QWQ's turn. VE tickets. What do we got here? Yep, that's the classic. That is the classic meta set. I didn't even get to do all my damage. My gun ran out of the bullets. Oh. Matsu's here. Question, do you usually use round robin via alphabet or whoever joined the lobby first? I do it whoever is after. So like in this case, Henry posted last, then it would have been George's turn. So I asked, hey George, I would have said, George, it's your turn. But since George left, I just went ahead and skipped slot number 4. So, and then I usually skip my turn, so it would have gone back up to number 2. So it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If somebody drops out, then we skip that person's turn and we go on to the next one. And that's usually how we do it. Or that's how I do it, I should say. I say we. I don't think... everyone has a different method. There was a point in time, though, I did it based on who joined the lobby first. So, like, we would do, like, 1, 4, 3, 2, or something like that, depending on, like, who did what last. But, honestly, it became so confusing and nobody understood the system, even if I had a good understanding of it, that it would fall apart pretty quickly because people are like, wait, no, I thought it was my turn. It's like, well, no, technically they were here first, but also, like, and you know... that whole thing happens. So it's easier if I just do this because it's the most straightforward kind of way to do it. Usually just do alphabetical. That makes sense. I think I would have that moment constantly where I'd be like, alphabetical. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. I'd have to like count out the letters. And then, like, we also have people with characters in their names that aren't necessarily a part of the Western alphabet, which, you know, I don't know where that particular sign of katakana would go. So it's like... I was going to say, does Japanese even have an alphabetical? You know what I mean? Like, is there things that we could classify as being first within their alphabet? I actually don't know. Possibly. I think there's a very good chance, but I wouldn't know. Oh, it's over here. Baited. Not on purpose. Accidental bait. Maybe we'll try and break its horn. In which case, maybe I'd throw on Destroyer Oil. Focus the head. Especially since Amatsu's probably going to get a mount here. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible place for me to try and put oil on my sword. Don't look at me. Miss my dodge. Miss my dodge. My mount. I got the mount. Perfect. We're going for the head. We try and cut off some horns here. I can't put bombs here. That's so sad. I literally have gotten countered. My set does not work in this sand pit. I did get my hits there. Ah, poor Matsu. If I end up with names that I cannot read, I just ask them what they prefer to be called, and I use the first letter in that. You know, that's actually a great idea. Nah, I missed my timing. I wasn't the one who set off that bomb, so it was difficult for me to figure out when it was going to go off. I got hit by the stub. Death by stub. Do I have an Eat Mass Combiner on this set? I guess that's a question I should figure out. What is the natural chance of me getting combining things right now? Oh no, it's still 100%. Okay, so why am I running Mass Combiner? I should literally run anything else. Alright, let me adjust the specials. I'll take a Gen Prey Fang. You never know when you need a Gen Prey Fang. Yeah. How did I know? I didn't. Ah, man. I need to do some stretchies tonight, I think. Maybe while I'm cooking dinner. Amatsu. How do I spell this? Amatsu. Okay. There we go. What a fun set. Let me see if I can make it more fun. My first thought is to put Chaos Oil on it because Chaos Oil is sick, but it's also really expensive, and I wouldn't want it to be like, maybe I run Round Force and keep it S, or because it is like a get out of jail card that also does damage. You know what I mean? Otherwise, heal gain. For a limited time, health recovery is more effective, and no. Escape Runner is not handy. Fever Walls. Frenzy Virus. Castle Balls. Yeah, I think it's Round Force. We'll give this a shot. Because the SP arts are just really, really nice. And then, my room is 80 degrees. No! I try to keep mine at like 74. At least in the summer. When the winter hits, it's definitely going to drop down into like 68, I think. Yeah. Congrats on the HR gain, by the way, Henry. No null berries. Nope, not at all. Who needs null berries? I'm still trying to figure out what kind of like thing I would like to change about my set. I feel like there's something missing. Because I get Bombarder. Okay, that's why the combination success is 100%. Increases bomb damage. Good. HG earplugs is great. Steady Hand is I think the thing that's allowing me to put everything down. Fills the arts gauge faster. Sneak. If I could keep my room at 50 degrees year round. Oh yeah. 50 is really cold. My opinion. For at least a bedroom. When it's winter and like it's 50 degrees outside, that's like, oh man, this is the best. It's like almost warm. I can almost wear a t-shirt today. I don't know. I think I made a statement the other day. I was like, man, I can't wait for winter. And somebody looked at me like I was insane. And I was like, well, okay, let me rephrase. I can't wait until it's colder. But winter may be a bit extreme. I think come February, I'm going to be so sick of the cold. But also, I live pretty far up north, so it's one of those things where it's like, cold here is very different than cold in other places. Like, as somebody who used to live in Florida, you know, cold was like, man, it's like 50 degrees outside. It's so cold. And then you go up north and it's like, wow, it's so warm out. We saw it was 40 degrees today. And then, you know, what's considered cold is like 5. We missed someone. Hello? I'm gonna go return when I'm stronger. Oh, okay. I mean, you're more than welcome to hang out. I usually ask for people to wait and post things that everyone can join, but yeah. Thanks for the hunts. Oh yeah, no, for sure. If you ever want to hunt with us again, let me know. Usually the best way to know is when I go live, which is, you know, dropping a follow and all that stuff. But yeah, if you ever want to, you know, if you ever want to hunt again, I almost always play Monster Hunter on stream, but every once in a while I'll boot it up off stream. Sorry, I forgot Henry. And then they left. Post. There we go. All right, and if anybody would like to jump in for like what could maybe the last couple of hunts here, let me know. Open spot is now available. And thank you so much for that follow, Henry. Again, I look forward to getting to see you around. We also do Wilds here. I haven't played Wilds for a solid week now because, you know, obviously I've been doing this GU week. But the GU week is now over, so we're going to go back to some Wilds on the weekends. And I think this week we're going to be starting a Link to the Past randomizer, which will be fun. Which will be like maybe 2... I think we could get through it in 2 days. 2 streams. 6 hours. I think I could beat the game in 6 hours. And then we'll figure out other things to do. It's been relatively almost a year since I followed in September. Amazing. Well, I appreciate you sticking around with us all this time. It's been super fun getting to hang out, Savior. Thank you, Conchu, for that. The Conchu literally ran me over, pushed me down the hole, and canceled my affinity oil. Thank you, Conchu, for being so cool. Not Bratchy being mad scary. No, as Bratchy does. Woo! And then there was one. Ha! Pop a heal here. Get a hit. Get explosion on me. I swear to God, if one of these Isospray jumps me, I'm gonna lose it. Ow! Why? Why did that do that? I was standing basically perfectly still and it just exploded. Ow. Okay, I died. Where did everyone go? Everyone bailed. There was I'm roughly over HR 300 wilds. Oh, sorry, roughly 316, give or take a few ranks. Nice. I think I don't know what my HR actually is in wilds. I'm gonna assume it's in the 50s. I don't feel like I've invested that much time into the game in order for it to be much higher than that, but you know, who knows? I don't know how the HR system in that game works. Maybe it's accelerated at a pace that I'm unaware of. Redo. Post again. Redo, post again. Oh, we lost him. We need a CC. CC? You mean crowd control? Ah. Nah, we just gotta play better. That's all we gotta do. Frustrators are 4. Oh, this will actually be a blast with this set. Pun intended. Fully intended. Nothing but pun. Nothing but pun, nothing but fun. But yeah, no, I do think ground force is the way to go. If I'm like in a weird sticky situation, I can pop it and do all the things that I needed to. If I'm not in a bad situation, I can do the opposite of that. Which is hold it. I can use it for SP arts. I think that's probably the move. And then bomb boost is just like the best skill I could possibly ask for in regards to doing what I'm doing. I do think I could fit in maybe 2 more useful skills than the other arts I'm using. I think that would be good. And I would like to change out the sword and shield eventually, I think. When I'm going to take my items. Because, like, I don't need fast reload, you know? That's not a helpful skill here. And then HG earplugs is also not necessary. I missed everything since I taped LMAO. I was clipping Conchu, bullying you on mobile clipping, and is awful and slow. Oh, yeah, no, it's kind of the worst. So after you typed LMAO, we just died. That's what happened. I got comboed in the corner. Everyone kind of gave up. I was told that we needed crowd control, which is a weird thing to say in a Monster Hunter game. But, you know, oh well. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about crowd control in Monster Hunter. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of insight into how they like to play heavy bowgun, which I will talk about in the same way that people talk about opera singers, which is park and bark. You set up station, you sing really good and really loud in one spot. Oh, that did not go as I'd hoped. I've only heard that said in referring to drum quests. Again, it was definitely a new statement for me. Interesting. Maybe I need to not be standing directly on top of it. I need to reposition a little bit. I missed my dodge. I missed my dodge. Something, I feel like I got staggered in some kind of funky little way. Cortez healing. Ow. Right, don't cart here, because this is one of those, you only get like 4 attempts kind of quests. Oh, that'll be there. Is that bomb still there? No. It got exploded. Uh-oh. Really? Still no... Well, we got rid of its shell. That's cool. Could do a wee bit of sharpening here. First of you guys discovered how explosive works. Maybe I shouldn't be standing directly on top of it. Yeah, yes, but also, I am in fact, for the first time, discovering how explosives work. That is essentially what I am doing here. You are perfectly inaccurately describing the situation for me. Is it just the one or is there two? Remind me if I'm correct, but Blast was a new status condition for 4U, wasn't it? And so Embracha Dios was like a new monster for 4U as well? Or has it existed longer than that? Because I remember people talking about how broken Blast was in 4U, but I don't remember if it was broken because it was the first time it was introduced and they didn't realize how good it was, or if it was like patched to be better at one point in time. 3U as the slime status. Ah, there we go. And then it got converted into Blast, but functioned basically the same. It was just a name change. That makes sense. Kaboom. That wasn't enough. Are you kidding me? How much blast do you need to take? Silly little isodrome. All right, and I think I got enough more in me for one more hunt. KO. Neat. But none of these are great. This one is for you. In case you didn't see it. For you. I need to make a 20k channel point redeem, huh? What would it even be for? Oh. 20k points to remove the hat. But I like the hat. And vice versa. And to put it back on. So wait, I could indefinitely have the cat on and off. Inverted controls? How would I even do that? I mean, I did at one point play with the controller upside down. That was pretty tricky. What do I want to run here? Could run damage, could run kind of medium something. Hammer could be fun. All right, are we all ready? I'm gonna get a jewel here, and everyone's gonna be angry about it. 20k to inject Malfestio directly into your hunt. That would be cool. I'd be so down for that. Honestly, any excuse to hunt a Malfestio. My only complaint about Malfestio is that the hunt isn't long enough. So this is not the right item set. There we go. And I need more herbs. 3 of them. No, just the one. Malfestio for wilds. Yes, please. And Mako. I want the small monster update patch. We get like 10 monsters, 10 like high rank monsters that are just like cool. You know what I mean? When G rank gets introduced into Monster Hunter, can we have just like all of like a whole list of small monsters that shows up for just some of the early like low G star quest whatevers? You know what I mean? And the ones that I want there are Malfestio, Great Macau, and 6 variations of both of those. No. I'd be cool with a great Uzushi coming back. I guarantee Great Jaggy is getting added to Wilds. Is it? How old is Great Jaggy? I feel like that's a Monster Hunter 1 kind of monster. You know what I mean? Try? That's crazy. What the fuck did I just get hit by? Hello? Where was that hitbox? I got up in the air and it just like swatted me. I want Velocidrome and Gigadrome back so badly. Nah, that was as much reach as I could possibly got with the hammer there. There we go. Right, this is events, so it's going to take some time. That's right. Make me grind for the Fey Waver and Gem a few times. For all the cool, fun sets. Hello? What the fuck did I just jump off of? I know they're boring hunts and all, but I always thought they were pretty neat. I think they're good. I like them a lot. And in fact, they would be really cool in the, like in regard to Wild specifically, because if they got into fights with the other monsters, it would just be an excuse for them to like show up and poison or paralyze a monster. You know what I mean? Like remember when what's its face was added to Wilds, I guess, and it was like the whole point of the monster was to show up and flash things. Yeah. Good dodge. Like, I don't know. I think that's a cool thing for monsters to do. If you want to add them as environmental hazards, but also have the option. Gisoporos, that's it. Like, literally, Gisoporos only exists in, like, most of the new Monster Hunter games to just show up and fucking flash the monster. You know what I mean? Like, that's what its job is, and it does a great job of it, and everybody loves it for that reason. So sorry, Delta. I should be on the opposite side of you. I mean, perfectly honest. I'm gonna hold this. Get your hit. Solid. That was pretty fast, which tells me that it's probably going down here. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. Wow, I dodged through that. The whole thing. What if I don't want to get hit by a Dragonator today? You know? Is that an option? Is that okay with you? I prefer really not to get absolutely blasted in the face by a Dragonator. Park and bark. Out-damage the monster before it damages you. What if we don't do that? What if I'm memeing? What if my damage is subpar? Oh my god, I got hit by whatever the fuck again. Classic. I'd love to see get Kongala jumped by Velocidrome. Oh, that'd be sick. Honestly, needs to happen. Less Kongala, the better. Oh, come on. Believe. There's no believe. Ow. Yeah, what if I said no thank you to that? What if I didn't want to be hit with defense down there? Hey, buddy. Okay, I think we've hit the damage cap that we needed to. Grab the shiny. I'm actually gonna go over here and hit him with all of the things I grabbed. And then when we actually get him down, I'm gonna hit him with the bombs because I think that's really the best thing I can do. Too low. Never use these things in this fight. Alright, let's see if I can break some of these for them. I recognize what was going on just a second too late. I thought it was actually stepping. Not doing that. God, I hope its head doesn't drop from the ceiling or in that position. I'd really like to be able to climb up there. Nice. Yeah, because like if its head falls there, that's gonna be really, really tricky to be able to hit properly. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. I'm a cheat. I'm gonna jump right over it. My superior aerial movement. Nice. Oh, got caught on something that wasn't the head. Dude. Damn. That sucks so bad. One, two, three. I missed my timing. Alright, can I get this mount here? Because I haven't gotten a mount yet on this thing, which means that the mounting damage is probably pretty good. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba da 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 da. Bum ba da bum da 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 da. That's crazy that there's a hitbox there and there. I'm gonna stay down here for a second. I prefer not to die to Dragonators. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Big heals. Big appreciate. I'm gonna get this mount. Bum bum da da bum da 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 bum 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 ba da da. Damn, sniped out of the air. Ow. Alright, big dodge this way. No, keep dodging, keep rolling. Don't get hit by that. Nice, okay. Don't let the teammates die. Oh, good mash. Huh. That's not what I thought was going to happen there, but you know, we take it. Come on, give me the mount. I'm right here. Yeah. No, I whiffed. That would have been it. Ah. GG's. Very well done. What an iconic fight for the very last hunt. Oh, you know what? Okay, okay, hear me out, hear me out. Here's how you make Atakal work in Rise. Okay, you ready? It's going to be kind of cool. So, if you were going to encounter Atakal in the wilds, right? Here's what he does. He shows up, and you approach him, and then he creates this arena around him. And so every time you fight him, it's always an arena fight. You know, he puts up, like, all of the things, the walls, all of that stuff. And it's within, like, designated areas. And you can crawl up and into the arena, but until you kill Atakal, you're stuck there. Or if you cart. So, like, if you encounter Atakal in the wilds, he, like, traps you into this arena, and then you just have to fucking fight it. But then, you know, that I feel like that would be just such a cool way to integrate him into wilds. Is he's like this mobile arena monster. And he only shows up in areas like the desert, you know, like a large open fields where he can pull together some kind of giant structure. But like, you know, and maybe the structure can have different like effects depending on the arena that he pulls it up out of. So he like pilots maybe 2 or 3 different mechs depending on what area he's in. I think it'd be cool. It'd be so cool. All right, that being said, this is where the stream ends for me. GG's. Gotta go. Oh, and Delta has off. We'll let the music play itself out here, but more Farcaster disabled fights, please. All right, we'll let the music play itself, and then let's go see if we have anyone that we can raid today. Again, everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure getting to hang out with everyone here and play games together and all of that kind of stuff. Let's see. Do we have any GU players currently out and about? I see Strive. I see a whole bunch of people are live. In that case, I'm going to send you to a friend of mine who's playing Resident Evil 4. I don't see him streaming a whole lot these days, but go say hi to him and, you know, hang out. He's a great guy. Wonderful, wonderful human being. We're going to go say hi to Envy Versus if you don't know him. But again, thanks for hanging out. I do plan on streaming tomorrow evening, probably 6 o'clock again, and I'll be doing a Link to the Past randomizer. Hopefully I'll get that set up. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings. I'll catch you all later, and have a wonderful, wonderful night.